What is up, everybody? It's your boy AJ Trip. I'm gonna hit you with another reaction video here. So most amazing. I recently, because the first one I reacted to was in November, maybe October. But most amazing top 10 was doing the top 10 dumbest tweets, and most recently, I did top 10 dumbest tweets part 43. I don't know if they're going to 50, maybe even beyond. But this is a special one they decided to do. They decided to do the top 10 dumbest tweets, the Donald Trump edition. Oh boy. This is going to be pretty interesting, I think. So let's go ahead and let's check this out.
Welcome back, everyone. Today we have a special version of our regular Dumbest Tweets series. It's one that a lot of you guys have requested. The Top 10 Dumbest Tweets Donald Trump edition. Now, whether or not you like him, it's pretty undeniable that Mr. Trump has said some questionable things over the years, shall we say, although I'm sure he would disagree. Well, let's see what you think of these. Let's just jump right into ad number 10. Actually, throughout my life, my two greatest assets have been mental stability and being, like, really smart. Crooked Hillary Clinton also played these cards very hard and, as everyone knows, went down in flames. I went from very successful businessman to top TV star, and then he goes on to say that he became president and that he's a very stable genius. People have, like, pointed out that, like, most people who are, like, really smart and, like, actually geniuses wouldn't, like, say, like, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like, what do you guys think? Next up at number 9 now, we have 26,000 unreported sexual assaults spelt incorrectly there, in the military, only 238 convictions. What did these geniuses expect when they put men and women together? Maybe they expected people to not rape. Essentially, Trump is saying here that rape is just an expected byproduct of men and women working together in the military. It also ignores the many men who are sexually abused by other men in the military, or women with women, or anyone. It's a complicated issue. As you can imagine, this outraged several million people. At number 8 now, we have a tweet from when Obama was president. If Obama resigns from office now, thereby doing a great service to the country, I will give him free lifetime golf at any one of my courses. Now, some people may say that Trump was joking here, and I really want that to be true, but I just don't think he is. He's not especially known for having a sense of humor about anything at all, really. So yeah, it's most likely that he is being serious about a president resigning for a golf membership. To use his famous word, sad. Next up at number 7 now, we have the time he said, "It's freezing and snowing in New York. We need global warming." There's a few things not quite on point there. If you've ever studied global warming at school, you'll know that climate change can manifest itself in a number of different ways. Some places will see much harsher winters, for example. Also, global warming describes a trend over decades or even centuries. A bit of snow doesn't mean that everything's fine. Sorry, Donald. At number 6 now, an extremely credible source has called my office and told me that Barack Obama's birth certificate is a fraud. Yes. Do you all remember this one? This was one of the tweets that started the whole birther movement, the belief that Obama wasn't actually an American. It sounds ridiculous, but it's something Donald Trump actually used to believe. Obama eventually released his birth certificate to put the matter to rest. Spoiler alert, wait for it, Obama is actually an American. I know, what a twist. Who would have seen that coming? Except everyone. Next up at number 5 now, it's amazing how people can talk about me, but I'm not allowed to talk about them. This is Donald Trump saying this, a man famous for telling anyone he doesn't like exactly what he thinks of them, with pretty much no exception. The phrase, holding your tongue, isn't exactly synonymous with Donald Trump. Moving on to number 4 now. The concept of global warming was created by and for the Chinese in order to make US manufacturing non-competitive. I may have talked about this in another video. I've heard people claim that global warming is an exaggerated concept. Some people say it might not have anything to do with humans, but I have never, ever heard anyone say it was invented by China. except when Donald Trump said it. I must have missed that class at school. At number 3 now, we have a tweet from when Obama got re-elected. Trump said he lost the popular vote by a lot and won the election. We should have a revolution in this country. Yes, that was Trump calling for an American revolution because Obama lost by pure number of votes but won the whole thing through the Electoral College. Ironically, that's exactly how Donald Trump won his election just 4 years later, except that time he wasn't calling for a revolution, he was calling people losers for saying exactly what he once said. I hope I explained that well enough. It's dumb. It's just dumb. Next up at number 2 now. Healthy young child goes to doctor, gets pumped with massive shot of many vaccines, doesn't feel good, and changes. Autism. Many such cases.
No.
Vaccines don't cause autism, and you're putting lives at risk if you spread this nonsense. I know these videos are supposed to be light-hearted and kind of neutral, but it's hard to be either of those things when talking about kids' lives. I'm not going to go into this any further, but yeah, stop it, Donald. Just stop. And finally, at number 1 now, we have a tweet aimed at Huffington Post founder Arianna Huffington. Arianna is unattractive both inside and out. I fully understand why her former husband left her for a man. He made a good decision. This tweet is from 2012 and it's still there. It's still up on the President of the United States Twitter account. It's so obviously mean, crass, and low that I don't even need to really say anything else. Sometimes his tweets do all the work for me. Well guys, when it comes to politics, it's always going to be a tricky situation, and we do try and keep things neutral, but it's a bit hard with a list like this that you guys request. I know last time we did a video about Donald Trump, people said we were biased and asked for a video on someone else. So who would you like to see us do a video on next? Let me know. Thank you as always for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.
It's not really funny. They're just, I don't even know if they're really kind of dumb. Although that yeah, the autism one is dumb. It does not cause autism. You gotta stop it. Idiots, you have to stop with that. Stop it. But yeah, it is. It is kind of ironic. Oh, and then the Obama, you know, which is very surprising to me because I don't remember that Obama lost the popular vote, but he won the Electoral College. You know, I don't even remember that. You know, I think what this does say. I think what this does say, because I think now when you look back at it, you now look back at that and you now say, well, maybe we should have saw this coming. If the majority of the people were going to, maybe we should have saw the coming, this coming with Donald Trump, or even maybe even if it wasn't Donald Trump, maybe if it was just another Republican, that they were going to win the election in 2016. Because there had been this thing that after the George Bush era, that this was really, that the way the world seemingly was going, that this was going to be a Democratic, White House for years to come. 8 years, it was supposed to be 8 years of Obama, 8 years of the next person, and 8 years of that. It was going to be a Democratic White House until the Republicans somehow changed their way, and obviously that did not happen. We have now Donald Trump, so. But that's amazing. That I didn't even think about that. So anyway, not to talk politics, but yeah, That's just amazing. Post your comments down below. Tell me what you guys think. Make sure you go over and you subscribe to Most Amazing Top 10. They do a great job. Like the video. Oh, excuse me. Like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. And as always, thank you so much for watching. This is your boy AJ Tripp signing off. As always, be good to each other, y'all. Be careful out there. And I am out.